And here is a Vasiliy.
This bout is
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Insane action. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They blocked the left there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long. And finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That time counter shot. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter lands. Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Beautiful counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. They exchange punches. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's bombs away. There's a counter shot. That uppercut can't get through. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in...
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Both men step back for just a moment. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Augustus is clipped. Augustus goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Augustus is wobbly right now. It's some big trouble.
Think about what you're doing. Don't steam it.
And down goes Emmanuel Augustus. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Augustus might be ready to fall down. And Emmanuel Augustus is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how... Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is... There's the bell for round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That jab gets blocked. Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Augustus might be ready, and that's the shot, and down goes Emmanuel Augustus. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey toward